Okay, folks, so first I want you to take a picture. Take a terrible picture of yourself, like this one. Just kidding. Take one of yourself with a white background in the studio. Hopefully there's no drawings in the back there. And then what I want you to do is crop it kind of close, like what I'm doing here. You could crop it even closer than that, but don't leave any more space than what I've got on the outside. The next thing I do is turn it to black and white, because what I want you guys to do is put it in another app that we downloaded, and this is going to give you a little bit better result. So you may also have to adjust it. I went into the light and dark stuff, so I want to try and get some dark values on my face and some light values on my face so that it doesn't look washed out. Okay, so the next step is get it into the PhotoBricks app. So you can see it, it's popping up there. I'm just not typing it correctly. You guys should have downloaded it a couple weeks ago. It's an iPhone only app, so if you have it on your iPad, you might have to change the search on the App Store so that it's showing up. So I'm looking for the picture, and you can see I've done one already, but I'm bringing in this picture I just adjusted in Photos, and I'm choosing the size. I want it to be 60 by 80. Okay, and it's got to be that. If it's anything else, it won't work. And then you can also move the little caption box. There we go. So it looks pretty good. So there it is. So I've got several values. You can go ahead and name it. Just give it your name. You don't even have to spell your name correctly. Just kidding. But name it. And then the next step is we are going to get it into... Alright, the next step is we're going to get this and put it back into our photos. You'll kind of save to Photos. So there it is. And then we're going to go to Photos. There it is. It's the last image there. And we are going to turn that to black and white too, because we're going to do a grayscale drawing of our faces. So choose, mono or noir, whichever one you think looks better. Don't choose one with color. And you're ready to go. So the next step is we're going to put this guy into Notability. Alright, so we are going to put this into Notability. And what I'm doing is I'm marking every 2 blocks. So you can see that, and I'm doing it pretty neatly, but I'm marking every 2 blocks. And the reason I do this is because I've got a 60 by 80 image here, but I'm only going to have 30, there we go, 30 across the top and then 40 down the other side. So I'm basically, what we'll be looking at when we make our drawing is each section of 4 blocks. Okay, the next thing we will do is I'm going to give you guys a piece of paper, and you are going to make a square or a rectangle that's 30 by 40 centimeters. And your piece of paper should be almost exactly that size. You'll have a little bit of room on the bottom to sort of do some practice if you need to, or make your gradient. But what I want you to do is measure every centimeter, and you'll do it on either side just like what I'm doing. And if you start on the left side on the bottom, start on the left side on the top. Don't rotate your paper because it'll end up tilting your boxes. The next step is to make those vertical lines. Once you get all the vertical lines made, you need to go in and do all the horizontal lines. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you a 30 by 40 grid. And see, I've numbered them up here. And now we've got a drawing piece of paper that corresponds to our Notability